This video is for everyone who has signed up for the extra credit study guide assignment. I thought it would be nice to give a little bit more information about the assignment and what the expectations are. The basics are from an email update that I sent on April 14th. You've already signed up, and I sent out the assignments for which chapters you need to work on Monday, so check your email for that. It's also posted in a spreadsheet on Blackboard, so you can look and see both what chapter you need to make a study guide for, as well as who is in what I call your review group. If you take the spreadsheet and filter it down to your name or your group, you should be able to see who else is in the same group, and those are the 3 other people who are signed up for the assignment that you'll be reviewing their study guides once they're submitted. For your own study guides, I've gotten a wide range of different submissions in the past, and that's okay, especially this semester, given that I don't know exactly what sort of work environment you have at the moment. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a super nicely formatted Word document or PDF. It's okay if it's handwritten and that's most helpful for you, and you want to take a picture of it and scan it into a PDF and submit it that way. That's fine. But the basic idea is that this should be whatever is most useful for you in reinforcing the material and that you think would help your fellow students learn and review for the final exam. Some examples of things that people include are a list of the relevant formulas, the types of problems from past homework assignments that deal with that material, lists of other example problems from the textbook and some solutions sketched out for those, for new problems that we haven't seen before, things about just the general concepts and some of the intuition, like some of the clicker questions that we've had asking about, well, if this particular parameter in a particular problem is greater than as it's stated, would the outcome go up, down, stay the same, that sort of thing. Some people talk through those types of conceptual problems. It's a very wide variety of what people submit. So the guiding principle is, again, what's going to help you to study? And then the other thing that you want to keep in mind is that because you are going to be reviewing other people and their submissions, they're also going to be reviewing yours. And the way that the extra credit is going to be assigned is that you'll get part of the credit, 1 point for submitting your own study guide, 1 point for submitting the ratings and reviews and feedback for the other people in your group, and then the 3rd point of extra credit is going to go for people whose guides are really highly rated amongst their peers. So ideally, you want to have the best study guide in your group, and that's going to give you the best chance to get that extra 3rd point of extra credit. That is all going to be assigned and added as a percentage increase to the final semester grade. It's not going on to a particular assignment or anything like that. It is on the final grade. So 3 points can bring a B plus up to an A minus and things like that. So keep that in mind when you're deciding how much level of effort is appropriate, given other assignments that you have going on, other classes, things like that. But that's how the credit is going to be allocated. The way that it works as far as the logistics is that I will set up an assignment on Blackboard where you can submit, and then the restrictions that Blackboard has are such that as soon as the deadline for submission passes, and that's going to be at midnight on Sunday, this Sunday, April 26th, it'll go into the evaluation phase. So there's no way to submit your study guides late, just because of how Blackboard works. So you need to get those in on time. Once the evaluation phase opens up, it'll show you a list of everyone's submissions, and you just need to go and review, provide feedback for the 3 people listed in the spreadsheet that are in your review group. Okay, so don't feel like you have to review feedback for all 79 other study guides that get submitted. If someone in your particular group ends up not submitting a study guide, then you will not be penalized for not having another one that you can review. So don't worry about that. Okay, that's the basics. If you have other questions, let me know and I can try and clarify. But this should give you some more guidance on how that extra credit assignment is going to work. Thanks.